So before I do the next video in my series about the Sabre 350 bandsaw there next to me, I do need to get the dust extraction sorted out. I had hoped to use a DeWalt dust extractor that you might be able to see just behind me in the corner. Unfortunately, the diameter on there is around about 35mm and the bandsaw has 100mm 4 inches dust extraction port. There are converters like this one here. I did try it out and it really didn't work very successfully, so I've had to decide to get myself a dedicated dust extractor for the bandsaw. The only other problem is, having spent all my money on the bandsaw and various accessories, buying the wood to build the trolley for it, nothing much left in the kitty, so having had a look at various dust extractors, the Camvac was the one that appealed the most in terms of versatility, but unfortunately it's around £200 just for the base unit, and then maybe looking at another 50 to 100 by the time you fully kit it out, so I've had to leave that for now. What caught my eye though just a few days ago was a special offer at Rutlands for their dust extractor. And it's very similar to one that Record Power sell in terms of how it looks, and on paper at least, the specifications. So I've ordered this from Rutlands, the grand total of I think £55, which is a lot more affordable at this stage. So I thought you might just be interested to see the unboxing, just a quick look at that before we move on to the next bandsaw video. So here it is, the Rutlands Workshop series, it says, and on the top there it says High Filtration Dust Collector 50 litre, model number from Rutlands, that's the DK7109, and then the address where it was manufactured, quite a long way from here. So this looks like a standard clip there, similar to what I have on the blue bin over there. Just be for lifting the top off, like so. And then they've tucked the power lead into the port there, so. And what we have is 3 bags, and we also have a handle just there, and get these, there we go, a couple of clips there. An Allen key, a length of hose, and finally a instruction manual. It's one thing I did like about this as well, is that it did come with the hose and the clips. Some of the other models I was referring to, they are bought as extras, literally just get the base unit for the initial cost. So for £53 odd or £55, this is really quite a bargain, even if it doesn't last all that long. Just before I finally set this all up, I thought you might just be interested to look inside the motor cover lid of the unit. So that's the top, and then inside there, so just a big empty space really, because the other part, just make sure I keep this screwed together there. The other part is the filter there that goes inside the main drum, and then that is the motor. So I'll put it all back together now, see if it works. One of these filter bags. The filter bag has to go round that and tuck in the other side, so it actually is as simple as it just pulls gently off like that. And that's the filter. So the bag goes over it, any excess tucks inside this end, and then it will fit back over the motor there like that. Okay, right, there we go, that's on. Now it's just turning that back the top away. Do that. Fit that on there. Secure now. And then there is the port to fit the hose on. Yeah, that's on. Okay. Alright, just time to connect the other end to the bandsaw, and we'll, in fact before I do that, I'll just check that it actually works. That definitely works. So I should be very surprised if I think the bandsaw might disappear into this actually. Anyway, I shall connect it to the bandsaw and it will be good to go for the next part of my actual bandsaw video.